guidelines, which means all those Daca beneficiaries will become again illegal, just like they used to be before President Obama. On the other hand, President Trump may, if he so desires, or if so his advisors advise him, to replace the guidelines with new guidelines and say all those who already have Daca cards can continue to keep them for another 2 years, and then they will become illegal. Who knows? It is all up in the air, and the first step which we need to see will be the decision of the Supreme Court in 2-3 months.
Wow. So that means, Attorney Golan, those people who have called and said that they had applied for Daca and were given that sort of like permission, I don't know, or authorization, they will be waiting for the final decision. In the meantime, if they're working, what do they have to do?
In the meantime, they should continue doing the same thing which they have been doing and make no changes in their lives. You must remember there are approximately 800,000 people like this, almost 1 million people. 800,000 is a big, big number. And nobody should panic and nobody should start doing foolish things. Just keep doing the same thing you have been doing. You should also consider the other side of the coin. Those 800,000 people, most of them are employed legally. They have legal employment permission. And if they become, all of them become illegal in one day, it means that 800,000 employers, 800,000 businesses must fire 800,000 workers, all of them probably very good workers, in one day. You can imagine the commotion, the upheaval in American economy as a result of this decision. So we don't really know what will happen. But the people, the beneficiaries who have Daca cards should not panic. They should stay as they are and make no changes.
Mm-hmm. And another concern comes from someone who actually has a previous arrest. So we understand that nearly 110,000 Daca requesters out of the nearly, you said, almost 889,000 requesters, 12% had arrest records. Their offenses include assault, battery, rape, also murder, and driving under the influence. So they're not exempt from being deported out of the country.
Look, in order to receive the Daca card, immigration already evaluated the arrest records, and anybody who had a serious offense never got a Daca card.
I see.
You may have some kind of minor offense, like a one-time drunk driving or a one-time assault with simple assault, or a one-time something else, but not serious enough to be denied the Daca card. So if you got a Daca card, it means that you have already been evaluated and it was found not serious to give you a denial. So again, nobody should get overly hysterical. Nobody should get now a nervous breakdown. Please wait patiently for developments.
Mm-hmm. Will this be something that they would have to mention to their employers about their Daca, future?
The employers know. Because, in order to get the job, they had to present the employment permit based on Daca, and they had to present every 2 years a renewal of the employment permit. So the employers know. Even last week, before the Supreme Court of the United States, a lawyer appeared on behalf of Microsoft and says that Microsoft has at least 60 workers who have Daca cards, And Microsoft is very worried that they will need to fire all 60 workers. So employers know exactly who has a DACA card.
Mhm.